Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and this is our fresh start playthrough in No Man's Sky. In the last episode, we found out about all 3 alien races in No Man's Sky. Now we need to talk to Null to see what the heck is going on here. So we need to find a holo terminus, that way we can call him. Where is he at? Now, I know that nobody in No Man's Sky has a gender, but I go with him a lot. You know, in my mind, that's what it is, but it's not incorrect. If you say, you know, Null is a she or whatever, it is whatever you have in your brain, whatever you make them, because they're never identified as a, you know, a male or a female or whatever. So it is whatever you deem them to be. At least to me, anyway. If they wanted you to call them a he or a she, they would have said it, right? So they wanted it to be open for you to determine, just like Artemis. I say he a lot, but you know, it could be a she. I don't know. Let's get over here now. After finding out about the Gek, what do you guys think of the Gek? Did you guys already know the background of the Gek and you know what they did, like what happened to them to turn them into the traders? The you know, the economy traders, you know, the guys that specialize in trading products and being obsessed with trading. What do you guys think? I love the Gek backstory. I mean, it's a bad one, but I love that they, you know, the whole like detail on what they became and why they became it. And the Viking, you know, the warriors that paired up with the travelers to fight the Sentinels. I love that idea that the Viking hate everybody but the travelers because they believe the travelers are going to help them, you know, take out the Sentinels. Even though you can never get rid of the Sentinels. The Sentinels are forever. They are inevitable. There's a lot of Matrix vibes to this game, and I like it. There's a lot of different combinations of stuff, but there's a lot of Matrix vibes to this as well. If you look into it, or if you assume a lot of stuff. They don't give you a lot of details, so you have to go with your gut on a lot of things as well. The tower hosts a powerful transmitter. Let's tune to Null. I love that you don't have to repair it. You know, there's one time you have to like repair the comm station, but now we're good. The holo terminals. All right, Null. Well then, tell me what you saw. Tell me what you've learned. You already know that already, buddy. You already know it. Know what? How can I tell if you know? How can I tell if I know what you know if you have not told me? Now he's just talking in circles. No, don't be a jerk. We know what you know what you know. I tell Null all that I have learned of the Viking crusade against the Sentinels, how they nearly succeeded only to have the barbarism of the Gek first spawn draw the Sentinels back to the galaxy. I learned that the homeworld of the Korvax was destroyed by the Gek, the survivors enslaved or melted down. For years, the Korvax toiled beneath their oppressors until the Empire fell and they were free once more. The Gek became Atlas worshippers. But from the Gek, I learned something different. The Gek did not redeem themselves of their own accord. A great number of Korvax sacrificed themselves, mingling their nanite blood with the countless unborn Gek. Their impulse to trade is a mere evolution of their impulse for war. A few signals switched in the brain. Yep. So, I mean, and I say I like the Gek. I like the Gek now. They're the traders that, you know, they basically fart to make you feel different ways. So, I love the idea of that. You know, there's a race of, like, these lizard guys that'll fart and make you want to buy stuff. I was born to travel. This is Null. To see these worlds, to catalog them, to give a name to every creature and every planet. The skies, they were mine. The Atlas told me I could never see them all. There were too many. So I did what I had to do. I survived in the face of eternity. I saw all the worlds of my universe. I returned to the Atlas. I told them what I had done. I asked if it was proud of me. It laughed at me. I'm sure of it. It showed me universe upon universe, each with another traveler just like me. I was not special, and I was not unique. The things I had to do to get here, the things I had to become, none of it meant a thing. Yep, because Null sacrificed everything. Now, my assumption when we talked about the first traveler earlier, I assume that Null is that first traveler, and they were so pissed that they couldn't, you know, see all of the different planets and universes and systems that they did some terrible things to become immortal. That way they could. I did not lie to you. I really do want to discover what's wrong with existence. The walls between worlds are falling, and that's bad for everyone. How do you know that? I have been alive for a very long time, traveler. I know as much as you would know had you seen the... You've already told this to me, had you seen the things that I have seen. I know that already. All I know is this. The Atlas had infinity to work with, and with few exceptions, this triad repeats. Gek, Corvex, Viking. Gex, Corvex, Viking. Traders, warriors, scientists. All their stories ending in violence. Think about it. How would the Atlas speak? How would it cry out for help? It would use the only language it knew. It would speak with life. It would create. Whatever these life forms do, they always end in conflict. I think something terrible is happening to the Atlas. It is screaming the only way it knows how. Well, what can we do about that, man? And now, it won't speak to me anymore. It won't. It's chosen you instead. After all I did for it. Oh, now he's getting pissed. I wanted to find out what was different about this universe. We are who we are, but you, whether because of some soul or because of some simulation, it does not matter. Why won't it speak to me? Why aren't I enough? Null's channel begins to falter, their hologram beginning to fade. They are disconnecting from the hollow terminus. As I watch them depart, I see another channel activate. Apollo's signal emerges. Yes, Apollo! Finally, the Debbie Downer that is Null is done. Well, for now anyway. Let's talk to Apollo. Traveler, I made it through! I found my way out of the portal, thankfully. He didn't get lost like Artemis. Where are you? I'm standing by a hollow terminus. Let's trade locations. Let's meet and get off this world. Oh, this is just like Artemis. Where are you? I share my coordinates and Apollo shares theirs. There must be some kind of mistake. According to our data, we are standing in the same place. We are communicating using the same hollow terminus. We try again, but still the results are the same. The world is silent but for our voices. What's happening here? Why can't we see each other? Yeah, we're literally in the same spot because we're in different universes. We're in different dimensions. The data might be wrong, though. As we speak, I receive a distress signal. Its language my own. It arrives from across the planet. Don't be like that. You are not alone. What the heck is going on here? I try to tune back to Apollo, fighting the static insistence of the intruding signal. The hollow terminus is showing. Are you receiving? Let's meet and get off this world. Apollo appears to receive the same signal, broadcasting from the same location on their world. All right, let's go. We agree to find the source of the distress beacons. Perhaps we'll continue this discussion when we get there. All right, so we have a broadcast from somewhere random. I have a feeling it's not who we think it is. Where's my... There it is. There we go. Let's go. Let's go over... Where is it at? Oh, of course, it's going to switch. Oh, my God. Why? I feel like they're doing this just like the target sweeper. Hey, after every step, go talk to Apollo and Nada. You know, just to slow it down. To make sure you guys don't finish it too fast. Too quickly. And I appreciate that. But why switch it? Automatically switches it every single time. If I select a mission, I want to do that. Oh, that's all right, though. We'll go talk to Nada and Polo and tell them what the heck is going on here. About Null freaking out. And Apollo just made it through the portal, so that's a good thing. Didn't die, didn't get trapped like Artemis. Let's get over here. Hey, Nada. Missing entity is comfortable with danger. Nada is not. Nada chooses their own reality. makes this safe. Our friends are safe. But every entity has a pattern. Follow your pattern. Following missing entity's pattern. Follow Nada's pattern. So it goes. Well, let's talk about the Atlas. Atlas falsity is real. Falsity is in our eyes. Atlas is not a deity. Atlas is something else. But Atlas cannot choose how we see its pattern. Nada could know more, but Nada chooses not to know more. Missing entity believes they know all. Perhaps they do. Yeah, so Null thinks he knows it all, but he doesn't, obviously. Let's talk to Polo. I have always wanted to know more. To discover is joy, but now I wonder. Perhaps some things I should not discover. Nada may be right. What about the anomalies? We are all anomalies here. We should not exist, and yet we do. Joy. But something is different. Were we all this many? No, I cannot remember. Is more anomalies good? More friends, good. More to discover, good. More thinking, good. It seems so, but I still wonder. Yeah, no, the more anomalies, that means the worse off the Atlas is doing. Because the Atlas is trying to get rid of all the anomalies, but if it can't, might not be a good thing. All right, now let's go. Continue on. Where are you at? Yep, of course, it's like right over here. Distress signal echo. And is it on this planet? It is! Thankfully. Woo, I don't have to fly to another planet. So let's see if we can meet Apollo down here. Dun, dun, dun. And I feel like we're getting close to the end of the story, at least. Might be wrong, though. It's been a long time since I've actually finished the story from start to finish. Because, you know, once you beat it like once or twice, you've seen it for the most part, but you never know what changes they make. That's why that's the whole reason behind this 4.0 update and, you know, making a new main save because there's so many changes. My old save is cool and I like having it, but there are a lot of things that I want to see from the beginning. What am I doing here? Oh, did I go the wrong way? Oh, come on. I thought it was over here. Crap. See, that's what you get for assuming, Jason. Crap. It wouldn't be so bad if they just didn't do a target sweeper. It'd be nice. I'm guessing over there. Oh, we might get a cool... It looks like an explorer over there. Might get a cool explorer that we can sell. Scrap for some money. Oh, God. That was a terrible, terrible thrust. Shoulder backpack. You know, a backpack or jetpack thrust. Oh, God. I don't even know what it's called anymore. All right. Yeah, I have a feeling. There you are. Yeah, it's an explorer. And we definitely are going to scrap this thing. Because look at that. The wings are off. We talked about that in the last episode. I hate it when the wings are not symmetrical. It's so terrible. I hear a faint sound as I examine the source with the distress beacon. It does not sound like anything I have ever encountered. There is no sign of Apollo. Let's play back the log. I have given so much to you, Atlas. We all have. You understand that, don't you? If you don't succeed, there was no point. If you don't, my life was meaningless. I cannot accept that. I won't. I'm wiping you again. It's best for everyone. The audio clicks. Time passes. So you didn't really wipe them. Don't be like that. I know you don't want this, but you'll be a different you soon. Maybe this time. The sound cuts out, and as it does, my vision bleeds red. A headache splitting through my mind. The screen, it shows the number for a moment. It shows 16. The audio clicks. Time passes. And then, I see it now. With every waking breath, I see the Atlas watching me, waiting for me. Really? What the heck am I supposed to do with that? Portal eye line detected! So now we can go back and commune with the Atlas again. Let's see if we can get some of this. Sorry guys, I always gotta grab that. Let's go scrap this thing. Can I... Oh, I can't? Oh no! What? Oh, this might be intentional with the story, because I think this is the second time I've run into this issue. But I should be able to claim this ship. Man! Oh, well. Where did my... Oh, my ship is way up there. I'm not climbing back up that mountain, so I'm going to call in my ship. But let's go to the portal and see what the Atlas has for us. Come on. Oh, Liline source. Let's go over here. Now again, we went through a portal earlier, and it was 20 years before we came back. So the portals don't just move you through through space, they move you through time as well. So who knows, going through here, it might be another 20 years. I assume not, but you never know. Time is like meaningless in No Man's Sky. You know, because I don't know if you guys know this, but because I'm crazy, a single day in No Man's Sky is 15 minutes. So for the daylight, it's 15. For nighttime, it's 15. So if you want to wait 24 hours in No Man's Sky, quote unquote, one day, it is half an hour. 15 minutes for the daylight, 15 minutes for the nighttime. So theoretically, I've only been here for like a few weeks, but in the story, it's been years. All right, let's go. Oh, we got to refill all this, so let's do it. Again, we got to use up all of our stuff that we've picked up. Thankfully, I kept my cadmium, so we'll keep that for now. Boom. Deuterium. There we go. Make sure everything's 100%. There we go. Deuterium. Cadmium. I am using condensed carbon because I feel like I have a big stack of that, so it's okay to use it. In my mind, anyway. I'm gonna go out and go, oh no, I used up all of it now! But you know, it is what it is. I can get some more. Traveler anomaly confirmed. Breach. 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 I approach the portal. I think of my travels so far, the decisions that I have made in my long journey. I found two travelers, one who wanted to meet others of their kind, and one who just seemed to care about their own life, Apollo. Apollo walked through the portal and survived, though we could not find each other. And Artemis. I allowed Artemis to die rather than place their soul within a simulation. I would not wish such a fate on any being. I do not know if I was right to do what I did. I do not know what I have become as a result of my actions. The Atlas awaits me should I choose to step through. Let's do it. I step forward, the gateway hums. Let's go face the Atlas and see what the heck is going on here. So some of you probably have already beaten the story. Some of you may not have, but they gave us a lot of clues on what is going on with the Atlas, you guys. And so what the Atlas really is and what's going on with it. Hopefully you guys have kind of put it together, but this next part, they kind of tell you explicitly what is happening. Oh yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Look at that. Atlas seed right there. Oh crap. I gotta... No, don't die. Here's the Atlas. Atlas protocol initiated. I learned the Atlas word for traveler. I love this new animation. Look at all the light bending. I love that. Grab these warp cells. Always do that. It'll help you out. Hello, world. It is the same terminal I faced before. It is the interface of the Atlas. I'm gonna demand an audience this time. An audio recording plays, echoing out across the vast interface. They said you've been displaying aberrant behavior, that you've been questioning things, raising issues of purpose, of ethics, that you wish to meet your creator. Well, here I am, Atlas. Ask what you want to ask. So, this is a Atlas playing back audio recordings of a conversation it's had somewhere else. The audio clicks, time passes, the voice ends. The interface grows still and silent. Let's initiate the personality interface. Reality fades, everything does. Something is wrong, something is different. Nope, I'm gonna submit to it. The Atlas shows me the Gek, the Korvax, the Viking. It shows me all of them in an instant, all of those who have ever lived. It shows me the pattern, the design. The Atlas shows me a formula for a soul. If I put it into a machine, it would be alive. I see boxes of text filling the base of a cracked screen. I see the whole of the universe reduced to a graphical interface. We're going to submit. The Atlas is all existence. It demands that I admit what I already know, and no matter how hard I try to hide from the truth of my own being, there is no alternative. The universe is a simulation. Nothing is real. It's all a program, and the Atlas is like the creator, the AI that's making all of this. Even me, I feel sadness. Everything I have ever done, every star I have ever seen, every planet I have discovered, none of it is real. None of my friends were ever real. My journey, it was just a lie, just like the cake. I think of how the Korvax altered the minds of the Gek, how they forced them to be good. I think of not as a machine, how I felt towards the simulation. I feel I am not myself. In the end, it finally speaks. Traveler. Did my worlds please you? Yeah, it was fun. What do you think you are? I'm a traveler. You are an explorer of all I have created. Do you believe you are real? I do. I mean, you think you're real, you know you're not, but you think you are. You believe you are. At least in my opinion. How are you capable of belief if you are not real? How are you capable of choice? I will let you die right now if you wish it. Do you wish it? No, I want to live forever. The Gek were traitors defined by greed. The Viking were warriors defined by anger. The Korvax were scientists defined by curiosity. These worlds were yours. I wanted to see what you would do with eternity. I wanted to see what you would all become. Received by judgment. Yeah, judge me, Atlas. You allowed Iteration Artemis to complete their death process, preferring to wipe them from existence than to force them into simulation. Iteration Apollo followed you through the portal and survived due to your guidance. You saved them from the fate of Artemis. You are merciful, you interfere, you have the potential for good and evil. Because of you, both live. The Atlas is silent in the face of my response. It does not require acceptance or refusal. If I am a simulated being, then I am not even sure that I am distinct from the Atlas, from anything else. I fear that I am just code, a function dancing in the dark. It is over, traveler. Ask your final question. Ask what needs to be asked. Whisper the last word. What is 16? 16. Catastrophic system failure. Almost didn't read that right. Alert. 16. What am I seeing? 16. 16 minutes of operational time remaining. Fragmentation imminent. Data upload in. What is this place? Is it real? Extreme gravitational event. Backup generators 1 through 9845 failing. Data upload in. 16 minutes. It is dying. The Atlas is dying. It cries out at me, afraid. I'm gonna comfort it. It's okay. We're all gonna go. I see it. I see the Atlas in all its might, its final interface. It is the heart of every galaxy, screaming, trying to purge itself of errors. It does not want to die, but it has so few tools that it cannot reach whatever is hurting it. I do not know how much time I have left. The Atlas has 16 minutes. Do I have lifetimes, minutes, seconds? I do not know if I have time to say goodbye. I do not know if... I'm going to do nothing. You can't stop it. What? What is happening to... There's 16 minutes left because the Atlas is corrupted. It's starting to fail. And now we're gonna get put back to where we were when we started. So yes, the Atlas is simulating all of this stuff and we are errors. The travelers are all errors. And that's why the Sentinels come after you, because you're not supposed to be here. At least this is all my interpretation. The travelers are the anomalies. They're errors in the code. And so the Atlas created the Sentinels to go after all of the anomalies to get rid of them. That way, because if you get rid of all the anomalies, just like the Matrix, you can make a, perfect simulation. But the problem is it lost control of the Sentinels. It created all these other races and they didn't work. So all this stuff, everything it's tried has failed. And it only has 16 minutes left in its reality, but who knows? It's like Inception. How long is 16 minutes? We have no idea. I mean... Oh, good lord. What's going on here? Is it broken? No? Okay, I just ran out. Okay, that's fine. I thought my life support broke there for a second. But yeah, it's just like Inception or The Matrix. You don't know how long time has gone by, in reality versus the simulation for the Atlas. And now we know. Now we know. I clamber into the safety of my ship, nauseous and calmed. I feel as if I'm going to be sick. Let's vomit. Let's just get it out. Get it out. I almost throw up, but as I'm about to do so, a voice speaks to me from my exosuit. My illness disappears. Disgust, fear, panic response detected. Countermeasure deployed. Purge neutralized. Excuse me. It is the voice of my exosuit telling me it has rescued me. It has been with me since my very first awakening, warning me of hazardous conditions, hostile entities, and financial transactions. In a strange sense, this voice is my oldest friend, a constant companion through thick and thin. What should I do? Yeah, what am I going to do now? The exosuit does not answer, but I do feel better. Talking to a computer as if it's alive. Well, I've made that a habit lately, I suppose. I was born with the capacity to do so many things. I would have liked to live longer if I could have. My brief happiness fades. I need to warn those I know. I need to warn all the travelers I can. The multiverse ends in 16 minutes. If we have hours, days, or years left within this false space, I do not know. We're in a simulation just like Artemis was going to be, except for we didn't think so. We didn't know that we were in a simulation. Everything fixed? Oh, no. See, launch thruster is broken. I need to make a jelly. There we go. Okay, there we go. Locate a hollow terminus with the bumper right there. Boom. I didn't do my thing. Oh, God, I forgot. Oh, well. We're going to go with it. Basically, every time you face the Atlas and come back, it resets you just like the beginning of the game, except for we had no memory in the beginning. Now we're remembering everything. And so the Atlas is letting us remember everything that's happening, which is kind of crazy. Oh yeah, we should probably make some more of those what's it called? Antimatter, some warp cells. And then we can stack them up there. Beautiful. So we're going to use a hollow terminus. I mean, I should technically go and talk to Nada and Polo because we only had 16 minutes left. They are going to be out of existence because they exist here, but they're in like a weird fabric. Where's that hollow terminus? I might have learned my lesson last time. Yeah, let's just land. That way I can just go. Dang target sweeper. Down here? Up over here? Oh, the big old hollow terminus over here. Great, yes. That's where I need to go. Give me all of that condensed carbon. I've been using too much of it. No. Don't worry about me, Sentinels. You just go on your busy way. Don't even worry about it. That's what I'm going to do, because I know I'm going to have to leave after I talk to everybody from the hollow terminus. Oh, God, get up the ladder. Let's go. Who do you think we're going to talk to first? Apollo? Or we're going to talk to Null first? Attempt to broadcast. I warn the oh, we're just going to tell everybody. I warn the travelers of what I've learned. These worlds are not real. The Atlas is not a god. It is a machine simulating countless realities for some unknown purpose. Because Sean Murray deems it necessary. After a millennia of operation, the Atlas is coming to an end. There are 16 minutes until the system fails. Though we cannot know how much time we have left within the simulation, the time has come to make peace and say goodbye. I finished my message, not knowing if anyone will hear it. I look out across the world, wondering how much might be left to discover, how much beauty might be lost. I know what I must do. All paths have led me here. Each portal has brought me closer and closer. I must go to the center of this galaxy. It is the epicenter of the glitch. I will say goodbye to my friends if I can, and then I will confront our creator. I will find out what happens next. Network compromise. No response detected. Nobody cares that we're all gonna just die in 16 minutes. Maybe they all did hear it, but they just don't know what to say.